Pepper 2011 said she wanted to see how I organize all my stitching stuff and to see more of my work area. Right now, the only cross stitch I'm working on is that Pokemon one. So my working area is limited to me sitting on this recliner, this chair, and a box right here. On the chair is where I just have all of my threads, all of these. I have more over there, which I'll show you in a second, but these are all the 105 for the Pokemon cross stitch specifically. So it's just, you know, easier for me to get to the colors I need because they're numbered really big. You might be able to see that from there, I'm not sure. And so, you know, that's just, it's convenient for me so I don't have to constantly go in here, unwrap it, wrap it back up. That gets really tedious, especially with 105 colors. And then over here, I have a box. What I have on it is a tissue box, which is where I put all the little extra snips of thread when I'm done. Right here, I have all the DMC colors and the symbols. So it's just nice to have it immediately to my left. I can just pick it up immediately and look at it. Then I just have a small book. Mainly, it's for when I have the pattern and I, you know, mark out everywhere I want to work. It's much safer than actually doing it while I'm using the hoop or anything, because if I scratch through the paper and I get onto the fabric, that would be really bad. And then I have a frog folder. In here, to the left, I have the printed out picture of the whole cross stitch. That's just so I can look it over, make sure that, like, if I think a color looks really weird, that I've chosen the right one and I didn't make some stupid mistake. And then on the right is where I have the rest of the pages. These are all 26 to 30, which is the final row. The one I have over here is the one I'm currently working on. This is what I have. And I think that's all I really have. I usually have a small pair of scissors sitting anywhere on the chair. Moves just about everywhere. So that's pretty much my workspace completely for the Pokemon cross stitch. But when I'm working on a smaller one, I have all of these. I have little hoops. Usually if I'm working on these small ones, I'm either on the recliner leaning back or on my bed with pillows at the head of the bed so I have something to lean back on. And then all my threads, I have from 163, and these are the DMC colors, to 35200, which is white. Originally, I did not use these bins with the bobbins. I think they're called bobbins, the little plastic pieces. Originally, I didn't use these, and I kept them, you know, as you buy them. It's a lot easier to put them in these bins because they're easier to find. I have every single one of them marked. If I can open this. I hope this will come out. You can see all of the numbers on the top right edge of them. It makes it a lot easier for me to find the color I need. It's really organized. Yeah, it's nice. I have a small table in my closet. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it doesn't really matter. I'm pulling everything off of it anyways. I just have some booklets with different patterns in them over there. This one is Lovable Pets. This one's bookmarks. This is little stockings and mittens. Yes, mittens for Christmas. These ones are all trees for Christmas. They're both ornaments. This is Catitudes. I've done 2 from it. And then I have a bag here full of cross stitches I will eventually work on. This one's Old Faithful. Love Yellowstone National Park. They're all ones I'll eventually work on. They are extremely tiny compared to the Pokemon cross stitch I'm working on. But I really look forward to it. So eventually I will get to these and it will be tons of fun. I will love it. Gosh, I have a lot more in here than I thought I did. And then I have all the threads there. that bag. Scrolls, fabric, and more fabric down there. This is the box. Before anyone goes thinking I'm a crazy box person, I have 2 cats that absolutely love boxes. I used to have this in here before I started using my recliner. So the cats would just lay in there, and now I have 2 uses for it. A bed for my cats and laying stuff on. These are all of my threads. For Catbird, she was saying that it's hard for her to get an area that's comfortable and convenient. And I actually have that same problem. Usually it's a trade-off. It's either convenient or it's comfortable. Working on my recliner is really comfortable, but my space is kind of limited. When I was on my bed, it was super convenient because it's a queen-size bed, so it's massive. I could, stretch out if my back was hurting, and I could have all my threads everywhere. But like I said, if my back was hurting, which happened often when I was working on my bed, because I didn't have anywhere to lean back. And with a huge hoop like that, I could only be on the edges of my bed. I couldn't be up against the back. My best advice is to get a place that's convenient and then just make it comfortable. I have pillows, even on my recliner, just behind my back to keep me in place and to make, to put less stress on my back. So, do what you can with what you have, but I mean, if you can find a nice chair and a big enough desk just to place the things you need, it should work. You should be able to get it to work, I think. Bun Chain said she wanted to see more of my cross stitches, and some of them I have hung up around the walls, so I won't be able to move them around or anything. Circle of Wolves, Call of the Wolves, I'm not sure which one it's called. Took me about 3 months. I absolutely love it. This one here I finished recently. Blessed Are the Purr and Heart. It's adorable. It took me a week. I don't remember how long it took me. Friend Knows All About You and Still Likes You. I did this one years ago. It was a long time ago when I did this. This is one of the first ones I ever did. This is really dark. I apologize. Dogs think they're human. Cats know they are. You can actually see a better picture of this one on DeviantArt, so that shouldn't be too bad. This one, it's really dark too. Pets leave paw prints on our hearts. It's totally adorable. I'm sure you can Google it and see a better picture. Basically, this is just my cat area. It's adorable. I love it. This is another one I did a long time ago. Hanging there with a little kitty hanging from a branch. I'm not tall enough for this. I'm sorry. I have some right here. These are, I think these are actually the first ones I ever completed. Gosh, I think I did the cat Joker one first. I think in my last video I included me talking about ruining cross stitches because my hands were dirty, or because I used pencil. Right there, all this dirt right there, that was because I suck at life. The cat's still freaking adorable, and if I ever frame it, I can obviously get that off. And then I think I did the Jaguar or Cheetah. I'm not sure which one it is. It took me a while. What I hated about this one was doing the outlining. It killed me. Ugh. I love doing the half stitches. Those are really quick and easy to do. Then I think I did this one. I went to space camp, and I came home, and I don't know if I already had this or if I got it afterwards, but I had to do it because I loved space camp, and, spaceship. That's awesome. The whale, I didn't really enjoy doing it. I love whales, don't get me wrong. I don't know, I didn't care enough. So when I got this one dirty, as you can see here, these are actually lines from the hoop. The other one probably is too, but it's still mainly because I used to use pencil. This one right here is Frederick the Cat. It took me about 3 months, and I gave it to my sister for her 20th birthday? I think it was her 20th. It could have been her 21st. I'm not sure. It was a while ago. I had a ton of fun working on it. I found it on her desk. There's a ton of stuff over here, but it's here, and it's framed. I have more cross stitches than that, but some of them are with my parents, family, friends, everyone. I've done almost every single one of the Christmas patterns, the small ornament ones. Actually, I think I have done all of them, or at least close to all of them. And I don't own a single one. I guess that's all I have for now. If there's anything else you guys would like to see, let me know. I'll do what I can.